What's up guys, Bob Buskirk here at ThinkComputers. I'm going to be going over the different lighting modes on Cooler Master's MasterKeys Lite gaming keyboard and mouse combo. So as you can see, I have the keyboard here and it also comes with a mouse, and we're going to be going over the different lighting modes on each. Now as you can see, we have the rainbow going on here on the keyboard. That is default, so when you plug this in, it will automatically go ahead and just be on that. And it's really easy to change the lighting modes, but the one big thing with this combo is that there is no software, so you have to do it all on the keyboard yourself, and you'll be doing that with the function F1 through F7 keys. The big one we have to remember is F5. That will actually change the mode. So as you can see, we have our rainbow going on right now. If we hit the function key and F5, we'll switch it. And this is sort of like a burst mode, so when I hit a key, you can see the lighting effect there, how it, sort of bursts out right there. So hit function F5 again. And this mode is actually really cool. So this is a color phase mode or a color switch mode, which will gradually switch between the colors. So as you see, I had it on red and now it's switching down to orange, and it's gonna go to yellow and eventually green. Really cool, really subtle effect right there. So we'll hit function and mode again. And this is sort of a color that goes along here. And as you can see, it's kind of going down the keyboard. Another really cool effect. And you can change the speed as well as the color of this. By default, it's red. And we'll hit function and F5 again. And this is the same type of mode, but as you can see, as it goes down, it's changing the color, sort of like the rainbow, but in a much slower fashion. So you can see all of that. So hit function F5 again. And this is area mode. So what this does is we've designated certain areas. So you can see the red is area 1, the white is area 2. And I believe if I hit function F6, it allows me to select the area. So this area right here is selected. You can see I selected the second area, third area, fourth area, fifth area, sixth area. So there's a total of 6 areas. So we'll select this third area and I'll show you what you can do with this. It's not per key backlighting, but it's per area backlighting. So if I hit function and we'll change to the third area, and then I'll hit function and we'll add some blue in there. As you can see, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll add some blue in there, and then we'll hit function, the area again, and maybe we'll add, let's say, green in there. So hit function again, and F2 through F3 are red, green, and blue. So hit F3, oops. There we go. So we'll add some green in there, and you can mix them around. So I added some green, but maybe I want to add a little bit of red in there. You can see how it changes color. So that is actually how you set the backlighting. In the color of the backlighting is with the red, green, and blue. And there, I believe there's 3 or 4 different levels of red, green, and blue that you can set throughout the keyboard. So we hit function again and do that mode. And this is your typical full backlighting. So again, I believe it's set by red to default, but I have changed it to blue. And again, to change the color here on the typical backlighting, you just hit function and maybe I can put some green in there. And as you can see, it's changing to teal. Oops. And maybe we'll take the blue out, and you can see we have total green. If I wanted to add some red, you can see we can change it to orange or take the green completely out, and we have a red backlight. So it's not all that hard to change the colors. You just have to kind of mess with it and change it yourself. So hit function one more time and F5. And here we have our breathing mode. So as you can see, the keyboard is breathing. This is one of your typical modes you see on a lot of keyboards. And we'll go ahead and we'll mess with the speed here. So F7 is the speed, so we'll hit function F7 and see if we can speed this up. So you can see we have it going really fast now. The breathing is going super fast, so we can go to the slowest mode, and you can see it's gradual breathing now. So you have your speed, you have your colors, you have your mode, and then you have your section select or area select, where you can change your selection. And we go back to mode again, and we have my favorite, which is the rainbow here. And the backlighting on the keyboard is actually pretty bright as well. And to cycle through everything and do it is actually not that hard as well. Really easy to use. So now we're moving on to the mouse, and the mouse has two distinct lighting zones. We have the little LED bar back here, and we do have lighting on the scroll wheel. Now, just like the keyboard, there is no software, so you have to do all of the changes on the mouse itself, and it's not all that hard. So the first thing you're probably wondering is, how can I turn off the lights completely? That's a big thing because, you know, if this is in your room or somewhere and you're trying to sleep, these lights can get annoying. So all you have to do is hold down the DPI button in the center and then hit the right mouse button. So hold down DPI and we'll hit the right mouse button. And as you can see, I completely turned off the LEDs, which is nice. Same thing to turn them back on, DPI button, right mouse button, and you can see they go back on. And now you can see that the mode that we're in is cycling through our colors. So it's an RGB LEDs in there, so it's gonna cycle through all of the different colors. That is the first mode, and then the second mode is just a static color. So all you have to do to change it to static is you hit the DPI button and then you hit the scroll wheel, the button on the scroll wheel. And as you can see, we're on our static color, and it is actually set to red, but you can actually cycle through the colors as well. So if I hit the DPI button here and then I hit the back button on the side, you can see my colors will change, and I can select the color that I want. You know, you can just cycle through here and go ahead and select the color that I want. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the other mode, which is the color cycle mode. So we're back into color cycle, and you can see how it's cycling through the different colors, but you can actually change the speed of the colors as well. So to go ahead and do that, all you have to do is same thing as cycling through the colors in your static mode. In the color switch mode, all I have to do is hit the DPI button and the back button, and we should be able to speed that up. So it looks like I went ahead and did however speed it up. Let's see if we can make it a little faster or slower here. So it looks like it's changing pretty quickly. And we'll try to slow it down now. So as you can see, I can actually change the speed, and I have it going really slow now. As you can see, it's getting into red here, and then it will go into orange. So you can go ahead and do that. So you can change, so with the mouse, you can change the colors. You can't change independently the colors, but you can actually change all, you know, it's an RGB, so you can change all of the colors, and you can go ahead and have it either on a static color or just have it cycle, and you can change the speed of the cycle, as you can see. So if you have any questions here about the lighting effects on the Cooler Master MasterKeys Lite gaming combo, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, catch you guys later.